laws that are being passed across the country to undermine the integrity of the vote, the sanctity of the vote, whether it's voter suppression or nullification of results or punishing those who are there to oversee the elections and replace them with others. So if you could speak to those aspects of the bill, I think it's very encouraging for people to hear.
Well, if we can pass these bills, they will supersede the state actions that are taking place as to federal elections. Now, I'm just pulling up my Constitution of the United States, something that I keep with me at all times. Mm-hmm. Article 1, Section 4 says that the times, places, and manner of holding elections for senators and representatives shall be prescribed in each state by the legislature thereof. But here's the important next phrase. But the Congress may at any time by law make or alter such regulations. So that's what we would be doing. We would be making or altering those regulations or laws by protecting the integrity of the count, by prohibiting the anti-democratic provisions that block voting and the like. And this would supersede state law. And as our former Attorney General said, the anti-gerrymandering provisions will also affect the outrageous redistricting efforts that have occurred. The fact that it's close in time would not void the mandate that would be placed on states as to these federal elections.
Well, and so one of the questions that came up it was about, doesn't the bill overturn Citizens United? Well, that back to you to answer that question.
Well, as you know, Citizens United, one of the worst decisions the Supreme Court has reached, did eviscerate campaign finance reform. That can only be overturned through a constitutional amendment or a better Supreme Court. And obviously, it cannot be overturned by mere legislation. However, in that decision, the court itself said the remedy was transparency. And so that's what we do in this bill. We make how the money is spent, who's spending it, transparent. We preclude coordination in ways that are deceptive. And that's all we can do with legislation, absent a Supreme Court. And the current court does not look like they've come to their senses, or a constitutional amendment, which is so almost impossible to do.
Thank you, Zoe. I just want to, Zoe has clearly presented what the opportunity is. She also is a daily reminder to us of the urgency of it all. This is very urgent. Our democracy is at stake. We're not here to be fearmongers. We're here, though, to make sure we honor our oath of office to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, a democracy for whom a part of which is the sanctity of the vote to be respected. And so when we talk about Citizens United being the worst Supreme Court decision, I think there are more bad things to come from that court. All the more reason for us to have strong Democratic majorities in the House and in the Senate, and certainly a Democratic president. I wish elections weren't so important, that one party wins, another wins, we have our debate. But this isn't about that. This is about either you honor the Constitution or you do not. Now, Tiffany Muller, who